Hey everybody, welcome back to Leosophy. You got a bit of an ice storm right now, so it's kind of crazy here. Knock on wood, this is going to be posted Sunday because internet might be out. But anyway, let's see. Got three questions, and I'm going to jump right in. Okay, what? Someone told me recently that something I said was the genetic fallacy. Are genetics now a fallacy? Well, I don't know what the conversation was. There is such a thing as a genetic fallacy, but it has nothing to do with genetics, although there are arguments where that is applicable, and maybe that was the case. I'd have to know what you guys were talking about. But the genetic fallacy is sort of any kind of argument coming from the point of origin for something rather than by its own merits. So let me think of a hypothetical example of that. A great example actually would be relying too much on pathos, on appeal to authority. Like, you know, my my high school principal said that I would not amount to anything. Therefore, by the way, that didn't happen. Just this is a hypothetical thing. My high school principal said I wouldn't amount to anything, and they were a very smart person. Therefore, I won't. Well, that doesn't mean anything. What you're doing is you're making a claim based on the origin of the claim and the authority of the origin of the claim rather than the merits of the claim itself. And that's what a genetic fallacy is. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're using genetics as an argument. Now, the reason why the term is called genetic fallacy, in fact, I probably should use that as a hypothetical, is that it sometimes is used for that. Like, oh, this dog is aggressive because it's genetic. Well, is it? Like, or was it taken from a drug dealer's house? In which case, maybe that's the problem. So you see where I'm going with that. It's really the fallacy of using the point of origin for a subject as an argument for its validity. Hope that helps. Let's see. Next question. In preparation for the Bugaloo, what seed kits do you recommend? I do not recommend seed kits, period. I think that they don't give you the option to customize. They don't give you the option to pick what's best for you, and they're usually very overpriced. So even though it takes longer, really like hand pick what you want to grow. Period. Yeah, don't rely on kits. It won't take you that much longer to pick what you want, and you can do your homework on that. Most of the time, most of these big kits I see where it's like 200 packs or something or other, they're usually like really not good stuff. Every now and again you'll get heirlooms, and you rarely get hybrids, which is a good thing, but still you usually get some pretty basic stuff that it doesn't allow you to mix and match. It would be like, imagine that with clothes, just buying a clothes kit. It's like, well, do they fit? Doesn't matter. They're 300 pairs of clothes for $1,000. Well, nobody would do that, or very few people would do that. It's the same thing with seeds. Just pick them all out yourself. Let's see. Next question. Another prepping question. What fish do you recommend for aquaculture? I'm very partial to swai, but look at things that you can go to your local website for. Actually, I guess it's just the national website if you're in America, for like the Fish and Wildlife, and see what's a pest species in your area and what are endemic species, and start with that. But tilapia and swai are pretty common for aquaculture, and I just think swai tastes really good. They're a Vietnamese kind of catfish, and they're just really good. Probably gonna cook some today, in fact. That being said, it is more about personal preference, and tilapia is a very, very, very common one. And unlike the ones that you get that are farm raised by other people, you can sort of control what goes into them because they are sort of notoriously fed a lot of bad things. The ones you get at the grocery store in the frozen section. But yeah, I guess that answers all the questions. Like, share, subscribe, keep asking questions. Bye.